Nikki.
I'm Nick.
And together we're Nikki Nick. Today we're going to be reacting to Random Thoughts Part 2 Edition by Jaiden Animations. Ooh. So we haven't reacted to much of her stuff, but we said we were going to start getting into it because we really enjoyed all of her videos so far. Hopefully this one doesn't have anything to do with the first one, but I figure if it's Random Thoughts, then it's just going to be random because we haven't watched the first one yet. We watched the odd ones out first, Random Thoughts. But anyway, I'm excited. But if it does have anything to do with the first one, then we'll just go back and watch it. Or if you guys want us to, we'll just go back and watch it.
Yeah.
So you ready?
Yeah, I was just hoping my glasses aren't glaring too hard.
Are they glaring really bad?
I think I'm okay. Can you guys see my eyeballs?
Should we move the camera down?
Let me move you guys down.
I feel like we're too high. There we are. There we go. We're more in a little bit more of a glare though.
Welcome back.
Anyway, are you ready to jump in?
You guys just moved you down a little bit.
Oh, I'm sorry. That was my fault. Oh, jeez.
All right,
you ready?
Yep.
Let's go.
Here you go.
Welcome back to Random Thoughts. This time, Part 2 edition. I want to talk about random things that cross my mind, but can't stretch them into their own videos, so I'm shambling them all together to make a weird video that's a whole caboodle of nonsense.
I like that,
If you
caboodle.
haven't
It's
seen
so
my
weird
first
seeing it
Random Thoughts
spelled.
video, you don't need to watch that one first to understand this
Good
one.
to know.
Thinking about
There
it,
we
you
go.
can pretty much jump in at any point of either of these videos, and you'll be fine since it's nothing but a melting pot of balderdash. Source.com is
The
giving me a
words.
rainbow of colorful words today. Poppycock. Are there limits to what you can call a fork? There's 3-pronged forks and 4-pronged forks. Can a knife be classified as a 1-pronged sharp fork? You use them both to stab things. Well, I guess knives are more slicing and cutting. Can a sword be classified as a 1-pronged sword? Those things were definitely both created to stab. Can a fork fall in the category of a tiny, really dull 4-pronged sword? Is there a spectrum of fork to knife to sword? Back in like the Renaissance era, what if rivals said, "Sir,
You just jumped right in there.
I know,
a
right?
super sharp 1-pronged fork duel." Or even, what if, "Sir, I challenge you to a dull 4-pronged tiny sword duel."
Or pitchforks.
Oh no! He brought a less dull, tiny 1-pronged forked sword! So you know bananas? Those yellow things? I don't know about your life, but I always grew up not eating any bruises on bananas.
Oh, me too.
There's nothing
Me too.
wrong with bruised bananas. They're the same as any normal
That makes me really sad.
non-bruised
I feel like they're
banana,
more
I
mashed.
think.
Yeah.
I just did research, as in the first result on Google, and it says for bananas to ripen, they start to make a hormone called ethylene, which sounds like an ingredient in gasoline, but it's not. It's what turns bananas from their super gross green bitter phase to the softer, sweeter, and quite frankly, more superior
I like
yellow
that one.
phase. Yay, ethylene! But apparently, ethylene doesn't know how to chill out, so even when a banana's at the perfect ripeness, the ethylene is like, no, I think we can keep going. I think we can be even more ripe. What's the worst that can happen? So the banana just tries to infinitely get more ripe, which is what eventually turns it mushy and brown.
Aww.
And isn't that just a metaphor for life? You can't endlessly chase the image of banana perfection you have in your
That's
head. little
actually-
banana. You should try to stop and appreciate the ripeness you're at every once in a while. Or else
This
you
is
Turn it
mind-blowing.
into
something
Something
unachievable
real
and
deep.
get all mushy.
And die.
Banana body positivity. Unless you're a green.
I didn't know that's why they got
I didn't
bruised.
either.
So the dark spots
Learn
are
something every
basically
day.
just the banana starting to get too ripe, which means they're harmless. But they used to freak me out a lot, so I'd have to cut them off for something to
too.
be able to enjoy the rest of the banana. And then I started thinking, what if there was a banana monster that ate humans? Would they want to eat the bruises on humans? Ah, splits. This one has a bruise on it. You know those parts are still edible, right? I don't like them. I think they taste gross. Here, you can just cut off the bruise.
Oh my god, oh
jeez
jeez.
Louise.
1-pronged fork of mine, and
I didn't
I
expect
started
that.
off all sciencey and informational,
Then it real dark.
and then I think I ruined it. Since you brought up the topic of bananas, I was at a store checkout line one time, and this guy got in queue behind me. I didn't think anything of it until I saw this river of bananas scroll up to
Making
the
banana
register.
bread.
Imagine, so you know how grocery stores have their bananas on display, and underneath the display sometimes there's more boxes of bananas? He had like 4 of those banana boxes, all laid out on the conveyor belt. I've never seen anyone buy that many bananas before. You know you have to eat all those in a certain amount of time, right? With the ethylene and all that? is this your first time buying bananas? I looked at him who this hero of a man was, and we made eye contact, and I didn't know what to do, but I felt like I had to say something because I was so proud of him. So I just went, yeah, bananas are my favorite too. What are fish's opinions on water currents? Do you think they think they're annoying? Welcome home, fish dear. How was your day at the office?
Aw, fish.
Aw. See your face.
Currents were pretty strong today. I was swimming to fish work, and the currents swished all my fish papers out of my fish hands. I mean fins, so I was late. Our fish neighbor, Venture Fish, crashed into me on my way as well. Currents were too strong for his feeble fish body. You know him in his old fish age. Oh, fish frick. Fish wife, there's no need to use that type of fish length. This is stupid. But are strong water currents for fish the equivalent to, like, strong wind for us?
I never thought of that.
Wind is my least favorite
Neither.
weather. People with long hair can understand. Or do you think they're more like fun amusement park rides? Or at least slides. Like in Nemo when they were with the high turtle? That seemed like fun. I can imagine a fish charging fish money to let other fish go down the river stream or a little waterfall. Fun for the entire fish family.
Oh, a little too.
Disney World. But then I remember those clips of salmon trying to swim upstream against the water to go have babies. And that whole ordeal just seems like an inconvenience. Especially because bears.
True.
Oh, fish frick. Are we all just brains wearing human meat suits?
I think of that a lot.
There's a fountain of youth somewhere. Let's pretend that's a real thing. Do you think that if you sat in it too long that your fingers would get wrinkly? Ha! Get it? Because water makes your hands... Do you think if you sit in it for too long you'll eventually just turn into your mom and dad because before you became a human baby that's how you originated? If you wait even longer, do you become your grandparents? Can you keep going?
Is she okay?
Several medieval
I know, right?
ancestors sitting in this fountain? Can we reach amoeba phases? RNA in the primordial soup? The universe itself?
How does she think of this?
A little list of these random thoughts as I think
She's
about
got
them
a
over
little
time in
list.
part 1. And this point just says, why are bugs always pregnant? With no other context. So, I don't know what to talk about here, or what past Jaiden was even thinking when she wrote that. As a kid, I would daydream a lot. In 4th grade, sometimes I would make up this scenario in my head where I would be in school like any normal day, and in the middle of class, I would magically be turned into a dog. Stay with me here. I'm not a furry. I was transformed into a dog somehow, and I imagined that I'd get up from my desk, walk up to the teacher, and say, "Can I go home? I'm a dog."
That would be the
That
greatest
would be my
excuse.
to get out of school. Haha, smell you later. So what's it like to be a normal kid? I feel like the majority of people...
She's blowing my mind with all
they're
this.
sick or something. Me? Nah, being turned into a dog would be the most logical and easiest way to get out of school. I didn't even have a follow-up plan for after I got out of class. I'd go home, and then what? Just be a dog for the rest of my life?
Aw,
Obviously, I had to
cute
be a
little
dog
pupper.
that talked, so maybe I would have became a super famous talking dog. But scientists might want to take me away and run tests on me and my weird human dog brain. All I wanted to do was get out of class. I'd probably end up daydreaming about
Little
turning back into a
jumpsuit.
human to get out of dog experimental lab class. Or I could just pretend to be sick like a normal science experiment test subject. So a few videos ago, I talked about wanting to collect those 3 polka dolls, and guess what your girl did? I finally found them, and they're sitting on my desk, and they're
Those
my
are so
greatest
cool.
achievement. I found a set pile a while ago, but like a week later, I found someone selling all 3 at the same time, and I was like, whoa, okay, here we go. At first, I asked if they could just sell me the Blaziken and Swampert, and they said no, and I was like, ugh, but I bought them anyway.
Nice.
So I have this extra Sceptile polka doll, and I decided to just give it
I'll
to
have it.
someone.
Aw.
So I'm gonna do a little fun game. If you want the Sceptile polka doll, just tweet me a funny reason why I should pick you to send it to, and the funniest tweet, or the tweet
That is
I like
really
the best,
cool.
will win. And do like hashtag Jaiden doll so I can semi-organize everything. I'll choose the winner in like 3 days. Last time I asked you to tweet me stuff, Twitter was like, whoa, you're getting a crap ton of notifications. How about you chill for a bit? And I was like, no, Twitter, when I say I want pet pictures, I want to see pet pictures. That was a really fun week. Also, one last thing real quick. There's new holiday Christmas merch in the shop if you dig that kind of
Aw.
stuff. And everything's gonna be 25% off for a while. So yeah, that's cool. Thanks for listening and can't wait to see my Twitter be a mess for another week. Bye.
That was awesome. That was fun.
Aw.
Sorry I was so quiet during that.
No, we were having so much fun
I
in that
get
video.
pretty sucked into those kind of stuff.
Me too. She's really good with her animation. I think she's
I know,
a really
her
good...
animation was pretty fluent.
Yeah, and even though like it was a bunch of random thoughts, I think she
Some of them scared me.
yeah, I think she like organized them very eloquently because she went from one to another, and I think they all kind of fell in line.
place.
Yeah, so that was really cool.
You don't really notice the transition from one to the other.
Yeah,
But
the dog one was funny.
some of them I get weird thoughts too, but hers, my
Yeah.
oh my
The
jeez.
bruised banana one really got me. Where
That was she turned that into a motivational thing.
Yeah, but then it was just like, but then what if there were giant bananas and they were just like, ugh. That one really got me. 'Cause
That
it's just
scared
like,
me.
that is true. I don't know why we go around the bruised banana. There's nothing wrong with it. I think it's just a
feel
little
like
too
it's-
mushy for me.
Yeah, it's mush mush.
Yeah, I think that's all.
What if humans got mushy from that bruises?
I'd be so mushy.
Don't touch me, I'm mushy there.
I'd be so mushy. All my legs would just
It's
be
like
like
your whole
gel.
arm is mushy and it's
And it's
just
just
like,
like, oh no,
Like you
I
just-
can't move.
just wave it around.
Or like, but I would get more bruises on my legs, so I think I would just like wobble and then collapse, and that would be my day. You have a bruise too on your leg.
Ah!
Oh, I'm sorry, I just poked it. Sorry, I didn't mean to. But I think that was really good. I really like her stuff, so we're gonna have to keep watching more of her. I'm really sorry. Did that hurt? No, I'm sorry.
Boo boo baba.
I'm sorry. But we're gonna have to watch more of her stuff. So you guys have any recommendations, please put them in the comments below. And if you guys want us to watch our first random thoughts, just let us know. We will. If you guys want to see more of us, make sure to check out the description box below. It's got our Snapchat, Instagram. Make sure to subscribe.
As always, thanks for watching. We love you guys. We really do. Bye. Get a